The CUB C16 is our premium hybrid caravan. It gives you the luxury of a 5-star hotel on wheels, and I want to show you through. So if we look over here, at the pointy end, or the drawbar for more of a technical term, you'll find there's a DO35 hitch as standard, along with an ARC 750 jockey wheel. There are connections here, a 12-pin plug and an Anderson connection for you connecting to the vehicle while you're travelling, providing charge to the batteries, and also your brake lights, indicators and electric brake system. Behind that you'll see there's a stone guard here. Now this provides protection for the front of the van, and also tries to minimise any damage, stones bouncing off and back onto the vehicle. Here in the front box you've got 2 4-kilo gas bottles and 2 jerry can holders, and also your diesel fuel container for the diesel heater that is in the van. Just in front of that there's a small carrying section here for firewood or kindling. Up behind there, massive storage area. All right. There are tie down points inside of that, and carry whatever you want in there really. Ideal for your camping chairs and things of that sort of nature. Close this down, and then we can walk around the kitchen side. This particular C16 has been optioned with a barbecue slide. So that gives you the capability, external cooking, apart from your external kitchen, so you've got your barbecue here. If you do option in the barbecue slide, you do get an additional gas bayonet as well. The other option is to have a pantry drawer, right? So 1,000mm long pantry drawer, perfect for storing larger items. Next to that, we've got our fridge slide and more storage here. So this section here opens up. So great for storing pots and pans and saucepans. Some of the larger items you're not going to be using every single day. And the fridge slide, well, that's big enough to fit a 95-litre external fridge. This particular one is a Dometic 95 fridge freezer combo. There are many brands on the market, so Dometic, Evercool, MyCool, and all the major brands will fit onto that slide. Moving further down, external kitchen. Who doesn't love cooking outside, right? So we have here your sink, which is connected through the 12-volt water pump to your 100-litre water tanks. 3-burner gas stove here, right? Now, the water is already plumbed in, right? Now, because we've got that diesel heater that I mentioned before, that provides hot water to your sink, right? And your shower and your internal sink, and also is a space heater for inside the van. So the only thing you need to do is actually hook up your gas, right? And as they say, you're cooking with gas then. Fold out shelf on here, so there's a load of prep area. Super strong, no legs needed on here, so it's all supported by the runners. You do have storage here, one large drawer there, and you've got a cutlery drawer there. All right, folding those back down. All right, I should mention, it does come with a wind guard as well. The C16, well, that's fitted as standard with the Red Vision system from Red Arc. So this provides you a full view of what's going on with your electrical system in the van at any point in time. And the great thing is, connect it to your device, your phone or an iPad through the Red Vision app, and you can access the same information that's on that screen on your phone. So this allows you to turn off individual circuits in the van as you wish. So you can turn your lights on and off, your 12-volt outlets. If you've got a dust reduction system fan, turn that on or off. You know, toilet light, sensor lights, all run through there. Here you've got your speakers, your external zone. There is a stereo that's fitted as standard, and you do have two zones. So you've got an internal zone and an external zone as well. You know, both running at the same time if you want. One of the things you'll see on all of our vans and campers, here you've got a QR code. Now that QR code links you back to an online manual for your van. All right, so download that, go to the QR code, scan that, then it takes you to a spot on the website, download your manual. You do have external 12-volt outlets here, so there's an accessory socket as well as USB-A and C there. And we do have external kitchen lighting on the outside. So coming down this way, you do have a external 10 amp outlet. So when you're connected to mains, you can run two 40-volt appliances outside. If we move around here, the door, now we use the Aussie Traveller door. We use that because of its superior dust sealing capabilities. And then also you do have the split door function where you have a strong mesh as well as a fine midgy mesh there. So you can still get your ventilation through the van. Now if we go around the back, everyone likes a nice rear end, right? And the C16 doesn't let you down. So beautiful finish here. You've got your rear bar. We do have a spare tyre here, stabiliser legs down the bottom, and you've also got two rear recovery points on the van as well. The actual material that we're making it out of, so it's a sandwich panel, so you've got your foam and your fiberglass outer. Very strong, very light, and structurally, we don't have wooden walls, we don't have aluminium frames to make up the wall. It's all made out of this sandwich panel. Perfect stuff. Australian made from Creative Composites. Rightio, we probably should move inside and show you a few of the features in here. So I'm just going to grab a seat. So where I'm sitting is at the foot of the bed. Now this is a presidential, we call it a king bed. Presidential mattress you get as standard in the C16. Super comfortable, right? Large bed, and you've got your large windows. The minute people walk into this van, one of the first comments they make is how big it feels inside. And that's due to these large windows. This particular van is optioned with the overhead storage up there. You've got your storage nook at the bed head, bedside reading lights, your internal speakers. Up the top here, you've got your skylight. Next to that, up here, we've got the air conditioning. And you've got the seating. Here, there's a choice of colours for this microfiber leather. And of course, we've got our tables. I've only got one here at the moment, but it shows that you can, the flexibility in here of the C16, or any of our hybrids really, you can have these tables in or take them out, totally up to you, right? Storage area under the bed. And very easy to do that because the gas struts hold that up. Now also storage down the bottom. We do have a really large trundle drawer. Now that slides right out. On each side of the bed, you do have 12 volt outlets and USB outlets. This side, you've got dual supply. So you've got your 240 volt there. Now dual supply, so it will work off mains or off inverter power, same outlets. And on this side, we've got the USB and 12 volt outlets again. You've got your Truma diesel control panel, and then you've got a lighting control panel here. So you can dim these lights if you wanted to. Alright, so dimming down or dim all the way back up. Alright, so you control all that from this lighting panel here. Towards the back of the van. In here, we have quite a large ensuite. This one is fitted with an OGO composting toilet, which is more and more becoming the choice of most people who are ordering their vans. It gives you the extra, I suppose, flexibility, not having to find a dump point as often as you might need to if you had a traditional cassette chemical toilet. And then of course you've got your shower here. Inside there is a vanity cupboard and also a sink. Right. So that is the ensuite itself. And internally, a little kitchenette there. So we've got the sink. And one feature that a lot of people don't pick up on is it is filtered water as well. So you've got two taps here. So the top handle straight out of the tank, and the bottom one here, there's a best water filter in behind the drawers. So it's giving you filtered water here on the internal kitchenette. Above we've got microwave, and then you've got a storage cupboard here. You've got your fridge, a Dometic fridge here. Right. So keep all your goodies and your lemonade in there, and then down here we've just got loads of storage in the drawers. Right. If you wanted to, what you can do, you can delete the fridge and replace it with 3 drawers if you're after that more storage capability. Next to that, we've got these storage areas here. So you do have hanging space in this top one, and some shelves in here, sort of more like a pantry. Now the C16, it comes standard with the Cruisemaster ATX with the airbag option. Okay, so if we have a look down here on the control panel just here, you've got your switches for your lights. So at the moment, awning lights on, we've got front and rear floodlights. Right, the water pump switch there. You got your stereo here, and then here's your controls for your airbags, right? And including a line out, so you could use that to pump up the tyres on the van or on your vehicle. All right, so you use this either side, great for levelling at a campsite, right? Even in an off-road situation, giving yourself that little bit more clearance to get over some of the obstacles. So that's pretty much it for the inside. The C16 is fitted with a Fiamma F45S awning. Very popular in the RV market, and you'll see it on many vans. On here, let's have a look at how this one opens up. So it's quite easy. All right, just winds out. And then it comes out around about 2.5 meters, and then a set of legs, come down and you're in the game. So perfect shading you on a sunny afternoon or even from the rain. So the Fiamma F45S. So now we've moved over to the driver's side of the C16. Now in behind the large door here is where all the action takes place in regards to all your electricals. Under here you've got your Red Arc Manager 100. So that's your charging system. That allows you to charge the van off 240 from your vehicle and also from solar. So this van has got 720 watts of solar on the roof. That will come in through that Manager 30 and then charge the batteries. The C16 as standard comes with two 150 amp hour lithium batteries. You can upgrade that to 600 if you do want to. Just above that, you've got an RS3 3000 watt inverter. So that will supply 240 volt current to your outputs on the van. So you can also run the air conditioning or the microwave if you're in an off-grid situation. All of your fusing and switching is here. The Red Arc Red Vision system that I mentioned before, this is the sort of the distribution board and fuse box behind all of that. So this here looks after all of your inputs and your outputs for the Red Vision system. Tucked in here is also the diesel heater, right? And so as I mentioned before, provides you with hot water and also cabin heating for inside the C16. A little bit further down this way, large storage area here, right? And then also here at the front. So this one is on the opposite side to where we saw the barbecue before, right? So your front tunnel boot there. Thanks for taking the time to have a look at this video on the C16. Now we invite you to come and have a look at one in person. Give us a call here at CUB HQ in Sydney or in our Heatherbrae showroom or Brisbane or at any of our dealers around the country. Thank you, and we all look forward to seeing you soon.